Hello, hi everyone. So I'm Sanjay Gupta and welcome you on Skill Horizon official YouTube channel. So today we are having day 13 of this 100 days Salesforce hands-on challenge. So today I'm here with one more challenge that I will be discussing with you. Okay, before I start discussing the challenge, so just wanted to share one information with you. So, Skill Horizon is workforce partner, Salesforce Trailblazer Workforce Partner, and we are running lots of job readiness training program. And if you want to become part of that, so you can visit this website. And we are doing all these learning programs in these three. Um, we apply three steps like we focus on the concepts, we focus on the hands-on exercises, and real-time projects as well. So if you or anybody wants to upskill themselves, so you can just refer this to them. These are our QR codes. If you want to become part of the community, you can join. Okay, so now I have this challenge in front of you. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you the use of map. So we have three collections: list, set, and map. And sometimes it is very confusing, like in which situation we can use map, right? So list is very simple, like every time whenever you are doing query, so we store the data into the list. But we struggle like in which situation map can be used, right? So here, what we are going to do, we have a use case where it says if the account phone is updated, then we need to populate the phone number on all related contacts, right? So account this update will be happening, so we need to write trigger on account. Okay, and it will be update trigger, and we are going to update the related context, so it will be after update. So this is how I identified like which trigger I need to implement. So in this scenario I will guide you like why we need to use map. We can implement the solution without map, but if you use map, so it will be the optimized solution. So moving here, I'm going to open the developer console, and this challenge will help you to explain this concept in the interviews as well, because in most of the interview, this is a common question from the beginners or like 0 to 2 experience. If you're going for an interview, so generally like interviewer will be asking you, can you tell me like in which situation you will be using map? Okay, so you need to know real application of map. So here I'm going to use after update. Okay, one event I'm going to have, and here I'm going to implement the method. So I'm going to write the method here: public static void update contact phone. And here we'll be receiving two parameters. First parameter will be list of account, and second parameter will be map. Okay, because we are doing update, so we need to compare like if phone field is updated, then only we need to proceed further, right? So this is how we'll be implementing the method. So I'm going to call it in the trigger as well. So here I need to write account trigger handler update contact phone, then I need to pass trigger.new and then trigger.old map. Okay, so I am assuming you are already familiar with the trigger concepts, so then only you will be able to understand. Okay, so these hands-on challenges are not for the beginner. These are like if you have enough Salesforce knowledge, then only you will be able to relate, because I'm not explaining everything from the beginning. So I'm explaining it in such a way so that like if you know anything, all these things already, so then any particular challenge you will be able to take. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to implement this for loop and iterating on account list. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I will be comparing whether on account phone field got updated or not. So we can say acc.phone not equals to old map dot get, and then we can pass acc.id and then phone. Okay, so from this map we are getting the value, a value which is associated with this key that we are passing as acc.id, which is coming from this acc variable, and from that account record we are getting the phone, and if both are not equal, it means update happened, right? Now what I'm going to do, here I'm going to create a map. Map of ID comma account, and here, so in this map, ACC map, I'm going to store the results, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write ACC map dot put. Okay, instead of using map, let me use something else. So I'm just commenting map. Let me show you, like what if I use set. So I'm going to store the values into the set, right? So I'm just storing the IDs here. Okay, all the IDs I have stored, which are like on which phone is updated, on which account phone is updated. So those IDs I'm storing here, right? Now we have account information. We filtered account IDs, like wherever account phone got updated, we have those IDs. Now what I need to do, I need to query related contexts. Okay, I need to query related contexts. Those we need to update. So I need to create a list of contact. Okay, so in con list, I'm going to query the data. So I'm going to update home phone, so I'm querying that, and account ID also. Then from contact, where account ID in ACC ID. Okay, so I'm going to query those contacts whose account ID is available in this ACC ID collection. So those particular contact records we are going to store in this con list, right? Now I'm going to check if con list is not empty. If con list is not empty, then we need to iterate a loop. So basically here I'm going to write a loop on contact. Okay, on con list I'm going to apply a loop. So basically here on con list I just applied the loop, and now I need to update these contacts, but data will be coming from the phone. Data will be coming from the account phone. So we don't have account collection here. Like if we could have created a list here, list over here, if we could have created a list over here, so in that list also we can store the account, filtered account records. And if we have two lists, then we need to apply two loops, because in list we cannot do direct searching. So here in place of set, I would prefer map now. So I'm just removing set from here, and then I'm going to use map. So in map, I'm going to put, so ACC map dot put, key will be ACC.id, and whole account record will become the value. So in this map, we will be having IDs as well as the whole account record. So the filtered accounts we are storing into the map. So here map will be giving you lots of benefits. First benefit is we can store ID and the whole account record together in one collection. Second benefit, we can use this map in the query as well. We can extract all the keys through this key set. So from map, all the key set will be available. Keys are of account ID. So through that, this query will be working. Okay, so first benefit, we can have keys and values together available in the map. Second, through keys we can apply the query. And third, here if we want to search values, so we can do that directly as well. So what I'm going to do, I need to write con.homephone equals to, and from that map I'm going to search the data. So ACC map dot get. This time I'm going to pass con.account ID, because on each contact record account ID is available. Okay, on contact record account ID is available, and if that account ID is available in the map as well, so from map that particular associated record will be fetched, and then we need to fetch the phone value. Okay, so here I'm writing dot phone, so that phone value will be stored into this home phone. Right, so this is how it is working. We are copying this phone number into this home phone. So from map, we can do direct searching. This is the third benefit of map here. First was collecting IDs and the whole account record together. Second, we applied this query with the help of map key set. And third is through map, like from the map, we can do direct searching. We can search the values directly, and those values we are assigning into this home phone. Right? Now in this con list, all the data we are going to update. So after completion of this loop, what we can do, we can simply write update con list. So from con list, one by one, each record will go to this con variable, and we are updating that. So if you are updating con, so it means con list is automatically getting updated. And then if you write update con list, so all the related context for that particular account will get updated automatically. Right? So in this situation, with the help of map, we resolve lots of issues. Right? So this is the proper example which you can quote in your interviews, like how we can implement map in the scenarios. Now I'm going to implement its test class. So we need account and contact so that update can happen. So if I create a test class for this, so I'm just copying this particular method. So we'll modify it little bit. So I'm saying update contact phone test. Okay, so I'm going to create some account records, and on account, here I'm just having name. Okay, we are inserting accounts, then we need to create contact. So I'm writing for account colon ACC list. Now what will happen, through this loop we are going to create the contact records. So we need to create a list of contact. Okay, we need to create both account and contact. So here I'm going to create contacts. So I'm just populating last name because that is required. And con dot account ID equals to acc dot ID, then con list dot add con. Okay, so now here we can write insert con list. Right? So we are inserting account, then we are inserting contacts which are related to those accounts. Okay, so we have 5 accounts, we have 5 contacts. Now after this, what we need to do, we need to update the account phone number. So I'm implementing one more for loop on account, and this will be on ACC list. And if I go further, so I'm just writing acc.phone equals to 123456. Right? After completion of loop, I'm writing update ACC list. Okay, so update will happen, and if you are updating account, so all the related contacts will get updated automatically. So here we need to get list of contact. Okay, we need to fetch list of updated contacts. So updated con list, and we can query home phone from contact. So we can query all the contacts and their home phone. Okay, and in last hands-on challenge also I discussed this, like if you query data from test class, so it will query the data that you have created in the test class only. It will not query the data which is available in the org. So here we can compare home phone, and it should be equals to 123456. So we are querying contacts. So on contact, if home phone is equals to this value, because this value we populated on account, so if it is available on contact home phone, and if it is matching, so we can say contact is updated, otherwise we can say contacts are not updated. Right? So this is how we can implement the test class. Okay, so we need to create both the records, account and contact, because update will be happening on both. So we need to have those, and triggers will be working, like on update DML trigger will be working. Through trigger, contact will get updated, and through asserts we are just checking it. Okay, so Ariel, you are asking if there is an error in a trigger, and for example a user creates a record which causes the trigger to run. where can the error be found? So sometimes error will be available on the UI. Okay, your record creation will fail. Otherwise, what you can do, just open the log. Okay, if you are reproducing the error, you can open developer console, go to the logs tab, and here you will be able to see the logs. Okay, so this way you can verify. Right, so any other question, guys, in this challenge that I discussed with you? So this was the requirement that we discussed. We Today's challenge was to understand the use of map in trigger. So if the account phone is updated, then we need to populate the phone number on all related contexts, right? So we implemented this particular scenario. So I'm going to reiterate. So this is the solution that I implemented. So here I just showed you the use of map. So map is collecting both ID and account, filtered account where phone got updated, and based on that we are querying the context, and then here we are doing the update. So from map we are fetching data directly. So whenever you have two lists and you need to implement two loops, so I would say one list you can convert into map, so that through one loop only you can just do the calculation, right? So this is how we implemented the solution. Now if you go to the test class, so this is the test class. We created accounts and contacts, right? And we updated the phone numbers here. Then we are querying contacts, and then we are applying the assert so that we can compare the results. Okay, so I think this is it for today. I hope you learned something new today, and like tomorrow we'll be having one more session, and that will be like dev breakdown. I will invite someone, and he will be talking about data cloud, marketing cloud, agent force together. So he's already working in the industry. So I already scheduled that session. Okay, so that will be happening tomorrow at 8 p.m. IST. Okay, so thank you for joining this session, and if you want to follow Skill Horizon, you can scan this QR code. And one more update, like soon we are going to start a bootcamp on ServiceNow. So those who think there are job opportunities available in ServiceNow ecosystem, so we will be sharing that knowledge. So I just found one industry expert who is working on ServiceNow. So he will be joining YouTube live with me. So initially we'll be sharing all the knowledge on YouTube so that you can just see how ServiceNow actually works. You will have some knowledge, and then we will be launching our job readiness training program for ServiceNow as well, so that we can help people to get some jobs, job opportunities. Okay, there are some questions in the chat. So, okay, Gopi Krishna is asking, can you please do it on debugging? So Gopi, what debugging you want me to do here? Because I already implemented, so can you specify? Okay, Ariel, for this type of requirement, I also need to find some code, because I didn't implement this particular scenario. So I will see if I can find something like that. Okay, so this is it for today. We'll be connecting tomorrow live on YouTube, so that you can learn something new. Thank you. Yes, Gopi, code debugging video. Maybe in one of the hands-on challenge, I can do the debugging. I will generate some of the errors, and then we'll show you how we can debug the code. Yeah, we can do in one of the hands-on challenge. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining today's session live, and thanks to those as well who are watching the recording. And please like the video, uh, so so that like we feel motivated, because if you like the videos, I am checking like how many people are liking the video, so it boosts our energy. Thank you.